Hello and welcome back to another episode. Three things, couple things. Firstly, I mentioned in the last episode that I injured my hand, and I just want to give you guys the heads up that it is doing much better now. A couple people mentioned it in the comments, so I figured I'll briefly explain what happened. Long story short, funny enough, actually, it was not the last episode, but the episode prior. I was editing the footage for. I finish up. I'm like, all right, it's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm done with everything. The video's rendering. I'm chilling. I'm gonna go eat dinner finally. Sit down, watch a little TV. So I get my food, sit down on my couch, drop my knife, go to catch it, and the knife immediately sticks right into the center of the palm of my hand. And I know several people said, don't try to catch falling knives. And the thing is, like, usually I'm really good with knives. For some reason, this was just the one time I decided to reach for the knife. I don't know why. I guess like I said, it was like 11 o'clock at night. I was working on 5 hours of sleep, so I guess I just had stupid brain. And yeah, so I gave myself a little piercing on my hand, I guess. But yeah, no, my hand is healed for the most part. There's still, like, the injury, but I can actually use my hand now, so progress has been made. The second bit of news is I've added 4 mods. 3 of them or one of them's a secret. One of them is actually, it's really cool. So for those of you who've been reading the comments, you may have actually already seen this, but one of our viewers who's been commenting is actually a guy who has done a couple mods now. His name is Evil Bob, and he has made a handful of mods, one of them being consistent team colors, which I'm going to be using this playthrough because essentially, more or less what it does is... Okay, let me give you an example. So we got Advent, we got the Hive, and then we got the Black Legion. All show up on one team, or all show up on one mission, I should say. This essentially makes it so each faction has like a different health bar color and icon colors, I believe. So this will make it a little bit easier to distinguish what it does. I installed it, I think, last episode, but I forgot to mention it. But yeah, we are using that now, so it should be a little bit easier to distinguish who's on which team. There's another mod. There's definitely at least one more. Okay, I remember now. So I added 2 other mods. One is called Hive All Gone Feral, and the other one is Faction Anchor. I think that's required for the Hive All Gone Feral. But long story short, what that's going to do is take all of the Hive or Chrysalid enemies and move them to one team. That way we don't have multiple Chrysalids fighting each other all the time, because that doesn't make sense. Because they're supposed to be Tyranids. Tyranids probably wouldn't be killing each other on the battlefield all that often. I'm sure there are cases where, Chrysalid or a Tyranid like eats another Tyranid for biomass. I know, like, the end of an invasion, they may or may not eat their friends and then report back to the ship. This will hopefully make it so all the Tyranids or Chrysalids are all on one team. And then Faction Anchor is something. I think it basically is just like the base mod that kind of helps with mods similar to this. I didn't read too much of what it does, but I think it's important. And then I have one other mod, and it's a surprise because I have an idea. I was reading comments and multiple people mentioned a certain group in the Imperium that might be fitting for a soldier role I've been trying to think of. And I looked them up, saw a helmet or saw the helmets they had, and I was like, I know exactly what I need. In fact, I'm going to go see if we have any rookies in the barracks, and I'm going to try to decorate them real fast. Alright, so I spent some time customizing a outfit, and it's supposed to resemble a... now, before I say this name, I looked up the pronunciation because I didn't know. So if it's wrong, this is the random video online that said it's pronounced this way. It's fault. But yeah, so I tried to make an Adeptus Arbites, I think it's pronounced. And their from what I understand, essentially the police force on like worlds that are Imperial controlled. So it's like the Imperial Guard's doing like guard things. The RBDs are on the planets like, you know, policing. I guess it's like our police and our military. But this is my attempt at it. I honestly, I kind of think it turned out pretty decent for not having a single piece of the outfit. And I'll put up on screen the image I was going off of, or the main image I was going off of. Now, what I was talking about is, so the helmet here, I was looking at the RBDs, and because in the last video or like 2 videos ago I asked if people use shields. This was one of the suggestions, this one along with like the navy breachers, Ogren, so on and so forth. I love the navy breacher outfit, they look really cool, but I don't think I can make that. I might be able to, but I would have to see. The Ogren I don't think I can make either. I just don't know how I'd manage that. I don't have the parts. However, I was looking at the RBDs and I was like, dog, that's just RoboCop's helmet. And so yeah, I went and found a RoboCop mod and downloaded that. And then I threw on like the little Spartan hat thing because I saw that was a theme on quite a few of them. I don't know the rhyme or reason for why they have that, but I threw it on there so it looked a little less RoboCop like. But all in all, I think it turned out pretty decent. The shoulder pad I wish was a little smaller, but they all had like these golden shoulder pads, and this is like the only way I could really get that. Same thing with the, I believe, is this, no, I don't think this is the Aquila image. The icon on their shoulder, this I don't believe is the correct one, but I don't believe I have that icon, or that, I don't think I can put that on his shoulder, the correct one. Yeah, so I was looking through, and I don't see anything that's like quite what I'm looking for. I did look because you can do like the emblems of like the different chapters, but I don't have the symbol that they have on their shield, so I don't know if other mods, like if I add it with a mod, if it'll work. But yeah, I don't exactly have anything that quite fits. So like I said, this is the close as I can get. But yeah, like I said, all in all, I think it turned out pretty decent. Obviously it's not exactly perfect. There's other pieces I would prefer to use than this one, but this is like kind of the best I can do with the pieces I have currently. But all in all, like I said, I think it turned out pretty well. Now the reason I even wanted to make this is I wanted to have a character use the shield. Now I think it would look a lot better if he had the shield, but unfortunately I don't believe rookies can use shields. So yeah, I looked through here for like 20 minutes, no shield, and looked through here for 20 minutes, no shield. I'm scrolling through here and watches the shield just like right here, and I just missed it the whole time. But yeah, I think I have to rank up. I don't believe rookies can use it. So we're gonna rank him up, and I guess we should actually find a name for him real fast. Alright, so looks like our shield soldier is going to be Skibitsky. I also picked a name out for our other rookie, and it's going to be Connor Lawson. Unfortunately though, I cannot edit this person, so we'll have to do that once they're back from their mission. Alright, what were we up to? I think we were making contact. So let's go continue doing so.
District.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries,
Very cool.
Commander.
Hell you.
Intellectual curiosity is not enough to overcome my
Laboratory
doubts as to
construction.
whether or
Do
not
we
it was
want to
really a
build a
wise
laboratory?
decision for
Probably
our
at some
troops
point.
to bring.
So I know I did see a comment saying that the faceless autopsy would give us the mimic beacon, and I do remember the mimic beacon being very good. The problem is I just never end up using the mimic beacon, so yeah, to be decided. Laboratory. The lower the cost by 50%. I don't think I care because we aren't going to be building that many laboratories. Like maybe one, if any. I might just never get around to it. So I don't know if it's actually worth our time spending resource or research time on that now. Instead, well, then again, we don't really have anything we should be doing. I think we just have to... And we'll do this for the time being, but... Oh no, we do have to complete the alien encryption research. Okay. In that case, yeah, let's do this.
Commander, we've already dedicated considerable resources toward the current research project.
Tygan, I walked out of the room and came back. What do you mean considerable resources?
Towards the new research project immediately.
Alright, so now there's gonna be zombies, which we're gonna chalk up to chaos.
Hunter is after
Alright,
something
55
in this
supplies here.
Located.
Very cool. Alright, so now, let's build a relay up here.
Setting course
It's gonna
for
take a little while,
Sector 3,
but I
Brazil.
think this is probably for the best, and it's gonna increase our income considerably. Plus, we'll get this.
Alien facility coordinates locked in, Commander.
Alright, well... Let's see, can we actually attack any of these yet? Oh, we actually can. Alright, well, let's build this first, and then we'll go knock that out.
This is
Don't
our
care,
chance to
shut
step up
up.
their work on the Avatar
Stop
project.
interrupting me!
Commander,
Okay.
The aliens continue to make progress on the
This
Avatar
actually is
project.
kind of important. Alright, so we do need someone. Now, unfortunately, that means we're gonna have to hire somebody. Because, yeah, we don't actually have anyone who's capable of being trained in the Scilab, as we have dedicated everybody... Oh, everyone's been upgraded already. Oh, well, I guess Skibitsky, but I already decorated him. I'm not... he's not being our psyker. Alright, so this guy's in there. Actually, I changed my mind. I don't want you here. Instead, I want you probably helping out over here. And then once that's done, we probably need more power relay. Thinking it might be worth... So what else? We need the shadow chamber. So we'll probably build a lab. Yeah, we'll build the shadow chamber here. And we'll just build a power relay over here. So in that case, let's move you instead to this spot. We actually can't build a power relay. We are broke. So I changed my mind once again. You're going back here. Alright, we continue.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Oh, speak of the devil. I was expecting a cutscene, but no cutscene. Alright. Why not?
New objective added.
Build a shadow chamber.
Developed a greater
Alright, we'll
understanding
build
of
that
the
right
aliens
here.
and construction
Yeah, in 4 days, once we clear out that, we'll start clearing out the
Any
other
materials
stuff.
we recover related to their Avatar project. I would suggest we begin
Alright.
immediately, Commander. Our inspiration did
70
prove
intel, cool
beneficial.
beans. I guess we'll knock out the
I am at
faceless
a loss
autopsy. That way we can start getting mimic beacons if I actually use them. Retaliation.
Their suffering is
Gross.
needless, but they have spurned the Elder's office of peace.
Bro's
for the
talking a lot of
last
trash for someone I
time.
think I've only seen like what, once? Alright, we're going to take you off the team for now because I do want to rank up Skibitsky so I can see if the shields are working. I guess we should probably... Oh yeah, we did say we were going to change everyone's weapons, huh? The problem is, like I said, our options are limited. So let me see what the mag weapon looks like. It's like a mini bolter. We'll go with that because otherwise we're going to the other gun and it's going to be quite a damage multiplier. So yeah, this is taking us to 5 to 7, whereas the other gun takes us to 7 to 9. So we'll use the mag weapons. It doesn't look as good, but I think it'll be more balanced this way. And I guess we'll paint it green, black. Actually, let me go figure out what color the guardsmen usually have their weapons. Alright. It looks like it's kind of whatever color whoever feels like at the time. So we're gonna go with a green. Alright, yeah, everyone has their green guns now. Except him. He still has a red gun. So that's what it looked like all the other guys. I already forgot how to pronounce it. It looked like they all had red guns. Other than that, I think we are ready to go.
Sky Ranger Ranger deployed.
Advent
All
came
right.
in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Unfortunately, yeah, just like Brad said, we don't have concealment. Alright, so we did immediately spot that. Yeah, we spotted that thing. Well, I can tell there's a crew involved. Who talks? So I take it that's a berserker? Fascinating. Alright, then what are you? Fire warrior? Fire warrior breacher, and then this. Wow, that is some heavy hitters right out of the gate. Alright, well, can we get you closer so you're more likely to hit your target? Because you are a rookie, and we know how that goes. I guess this is going to be as close as you get.
the enemy beneath my boot.
Well. Oh, we get a hit. Alright, love to see it. Now the question is, are we going to be able to kill everything? That is the question. I think this is going to be a perfect time to use lightning hands here. Just shoot your best target. Critical, 3 damage, we'll take it. Enraged. Don't particularly care for that. Yeah, you won't kill any one target, so I guess it doesn't matter who you hit. Hit him, and then I'm gonna back you to probably here. Oh boy, alright. We've already made... We need to do a lot of damage. I think we had our skirmisher right about now, because he could deal a lot of damage. Combat protocol, let's say, could be pretty big for this guy. We could just put him to sleep. That is 4 to 5 damage. Let's see what we can do first before we commit to that. You come up here. You should have a pretty clear shot on both of these guys. Not him, somehow. Alright, well, finish him off. Oh.
Who wants some more?
I see. You spawned another guy. Alright, well, let's see if you can't kill him then. Alright, perfect. So I take it you're an Andromedon instead. Alright, well, let's run and gun.
They shall regret facing us.
Move to here.
I wish to serve under you, sir.
And if you could crit and just murder this man outright, that'd be fantastic. Exactly like so. Alright. We are making progress. We have 3 options before we have to use hack. So let's try to shoot him. If we could kill him without using an ability, that'd be pretty cool.
Look how sturdy that is. Executing your orders, sir.
Probably could have used a rocket, but whatever. Alright. Whew. Man, 3 enemies, and that almost took our entire squad. Yeesh. I mean, technically it was 4 enemies, but...
What is your wish?
Ooh, this is why I'm back and forth on whether or not we should boost the difficulty by adding more enemies. Because, like, we have a squad of 8 people, and it took 6 to deal 4 enemies. Ooh, that's not good. They have Blade Storm, duly noted. And a gun. Duly noted ×2. Yeah, like I was saying though, if we make it harder, because I know the Hive is supposed to get substantially harder. I know that much. Black Legion I don't think increases in difficulty. The Lost have been getting harder. I actually don't know the upper limit on them. So yeah, the Tau, I don't know where they're going to end up. But, like I said, if it does keep getting harder, we're going to have to be... very mindful. Oh, Lord. What are you? Oh, what is this fella? Stealth protocol. Well, at least we have a good idea as to where he may have gone. Alright, well. You should have no problem hitting him. Oh, and a kill, too. How fantastic. Honestly, dude, me too. Alright, you don't actually have your... You didn't generate any focus because you didn't get a kill. We're gonna have to work on that. One might say we have to focus on it. Get it? Focus. Because that's the ability. Get it, guys? Do you understand the joke? Should I explain it again? Alright, let's, do we want to pop scan protocol already? I feel like that might not be a half bad idea. So is there no resistance around here? Less than ideal. Maybe that wasn't the best decision. Alright, you've been revealed at least. Oh my, this is getting spicy already. What even are you? Well, we can see that guy, so that's progress. Alright, blanket. Shoot true and kill this man. You probably won't kill this man. Try your best anyway. Well, you did blow up our cover. That is something. There's a whole nother pot over here with 18 health. What are you? I can't see it. Okay, well, it would appear we are finally seeing those harder enemies I've been talking about this whole playthrough. Alright, let's take this guy out. Can we get a reload? I can't remember. Yeah, I didn't let us. Oh, your nickname is Swamp Thing. I have to say, why are you called Swamp Thing? Alright, Skibitsky, I think you should need to scooch up to here. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna really kill anything else this turn. What even are you? I would love to see your name at least.
The Vanguard is
Overwatch. Oh, don't come out here! Can't you see we're a little busy not getting murdered? Overwatch? Oh, they overwatched it. Fair enough, actually. Alright, the crew are kind of spooky, I'm not gonna lie. They have quite a few abilities that are making life a little difficult. Alright, what are the odds of you being able to land a rocket in here? Slim to none. Oh, well, maybe. I would love to get it, like... I don't think we're gonna get it where I want it to go, but we could shoot here. Yeah, let's shoot here.
Imperial Guard.
Just don't hit us, please. Fly true rocket. What did you... That looked like he was dead on. I feel like I was cheated. We did destroy his cover, so I guess there's that, but like... if we get closer, we could hit them all with a spray, but we do need them to stop having Overwatch. Let's just chuck an axe at this man. Yeah, yeet. Good hit. What that did, not much, but, you know, it's something. It's better than nothing, I'll tell you that much. Man, what do we do about this? I don't think we're killing them all this turn, that's for sure. How do we break their Overwatch? That's the bigger question. Actually, there's only one of them who has it, so what we could do is the only option is for you to run in there and axe murder somebody. So instead, we're going to combat protocol no one because we actually can't see them. Alright, we should be able to do this. And now we combat protocol you. Is it a bit of a waste? Yeah, kinda. Is he gonna get rid of his Overwatch? Yeah. That works for me. Now, we can use spray, but it doesn't do a lot of damage in hindsight, so maybe that's not worth our time even. Oh. We need just more raw damage output. And Ender King, that is your shtick. Let's get you in here. You know, actually, it might not be a bad idea to just flash them. Honestly, I think we do that. I don't think we're gonna get kill on all of these guys anyway, so disorienting them is probably the way to go here. Especially since if we do manage to kill anyone, it's probably gonna be this guy since he's so close. And at best, it's just gonna spawn another recruit. Does meleeing him count as a kill, do we think? Let's find out. It does. Alright, so it does spawn another man. Alright, now you gotta get out of there. Oh, you're not immune to fire. This whole time I thought you were immune to fire. Skibitsky, we need you in here to also shoot things dead.
We think alike.
Yeah, just, I'd say, pick a target and kill it. Perfect. Man, you're getting a lot of crits. I mean, granted, we're, you know, flanking the guy, so go figure, but still.
Yes.
I'll take anything I can get. Unfortunately, again, I'm not going in for the melee here. That is probably going to get us killed. We will shoot him in his giblets. Alright, so we got Blanket left. And that's it. We got Blanket left. Alright. Blanket, can you shoot this man? That'd be pretty cool if you could. Can you do so from cover? Alright, this probably won't light you on fire. Alright, yeah, if you could kill him, that'd be lovely. And you did. Fantastic. Alright, we've lowered it to 2 people. And they're both flashed, so here's hoping they can't do a whole lot. Vanish, you are filth. There's another target. Don't shoot at me. Okay, at least we missed. Unfortunate. Oh, lightning reflexes. You weren't gonna hit it to begin with. Don't we have someone with lightning reflexes? I don't think it's you. Is it you? I don't think you have lightning reflexes either. I think we do have somebody, but not on this team. Alright, well now what? Can we... The answer is no. Where on earth are you going? Oh, come on. I'd say if we can get, like, up here... Oh, but yeah, we'd get shot at. What to do? Man, this is a tough one. That crew in the back is causing us some problems. We could gas them. Oh, but that's not going to deal enough AoE damage here. Alright, here's what we're going to do. So you... Nix, I need you to mark this target. And I need you, Ender King, to obliterate this man. Actually, wait. We need you to reload first. And then obliterate this man. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's do that actually. Blow up his cover. So now we're basically guaranteed an attack. Okay, well you're over here now, so I guess we're not going to focus you. Instead, if you could shoot him, I say, 'cause you're probably the best shot on the team at the current moment. Alright, so that just forces them both to come to us. And if that's the case, now we can clean this situation up easy. Wait, did we just fall into fire? I just thought about it. No, I think we're fine. You're also floating. Alright, fair enough. You're just gonna be floating. Alright, whatever. Fair enough, I guess. Alright, let's give the kill to you. Actually, you've already gotten several kills this mission, but whatever. We're gonna give it to you anyway.
I will crush the enemy beneath my
And so we did bring you along to get you leveled, so we can give you a shield. So might as well. Alright. We still have the invisible guy to deal with. I don't know where he went to. Hence the fact that he's invisible. I somehow doubt overwatching is going to do anything for us, but a boy can dream. Alright, let's start actually rescuing some civilians finally. Yeah, Blanket, if you could scoot forward and overwatch, just on the off chance we can actually do anything to that guy. We'll move you up to here. Let's get Bumblebee up to here, and I think that's the end of the turn. Oh, that's slightly problematic. Oof. Alright, well, I think we know where he is at least. Unless we don't. He stays concealed. You dirtbag. Alright, well. Come on. What's the plan? We could just sprint up here and try to flank him. We already see this guy, so that should be an easy kill.
With pleasure, sir.
Let's see. Preferably don't light yourself on fire while you're running over here. Yo, what if we just blow up the civilian? Wouldn't that be funny? A little quirky. Very cool.
Don't let up!
You know, you might reveal the other guy coming up here. If you could, that'd be lovely. Not quite. Alright, well, it's worth a shot. We need eyes on him. But I don't think anyone has enough mobility to flank. You know what we could do, actually? How good's your throwing arm? Not quite good enough. Let's move up. And just chuck poison at him. He's like generally around here. Alright, we broke his stealth. Wait, what's the odds of our Templar being immune to poison? Are you immune to poison? See, I want to invert, but that'll just throw us straight into the poison, and that might not be good for health. Ender King. Alright, mark the target, and then Ender King shoots him in the face. And I think that's our play. Surgical precision, go burr. Hey, can we get you closer, perhaps? Yeah, let's see if that helps. 78. We'll take it. Alright, we'll take it. A graze is better than nothing. Especially since we get 2 shots. Perfect. Oh, the mission's still going. I thought that was gonna be the end of it.
It's far, but I can reach it.
Okay. Why are you still floating? Get down from there. I guess just cover hit everyone. Fucking Overwatch. Let's get you up.
Agreed.
And I don't know, Overwatch as well.
Let your aim be true.
We should probably heal in the very near future. Oh. Jeez, 9 damage. Oh my lord.
This is getting dangerous.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's pop a heal. That's probably in our best interest. Alright, well, on the plus side, we at least know where the last enemy is. On the downside, we're out of ammo. Do we see him? Not quite. In that case, we're gonna reload. Unfortunately, you're also out of ammo. The plasma gun may hit like a truck, but it has zero ammo. Let's get you up here too. You join them up on the roof. Same deal with you. Stop shooting my civilians. Oh my lord, and they don't miss. 11 damage. That's enough to one-tap somebody if we're not careful. This sounds about right.
Imperial Guard, attack!
You'll probably hit him. How is it physically possible for our rocket launcher to just never hit what I want it to? Oh, man, the rockets were doing so well at the beginning of the playthrough, and now they can't hit anything.
Agreed.
Well, let's deal with these guys. Just shoot whatever it is that you can shoot. Let's have you not go that direction. So if you can come in here and finish this guy off, that'd be pretty cool. Fantastic. Wait, who had Bladestorm? Because we just passed this guy.
Your silence is wisdom. Defend it. Protect it with your lives.
Yeah, who did have Bladestorm? Well, not you, so let's just, we're gonna come up and whack you with an axe. Nice. So he's like a berserker mixed with a Andromedon. Interesting. This should kill it. It didn't. Oh, that's unfortunate for us. Let's see, who can deal a little bit of damage? Well, let's have you. You can shoot twice, so we'll have you shoot him. It actually is a really cool mod, though. And then let's have you probably finish him off. Yeah, let's have you finish him off.
A righteous strike.
Very cool. Oh, we're still going. Okay, well, I guess it's good that we used you because now you have full focus.
May I bring him glory?
Oh, there we go. All right.
Confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear.
Man,
Status confirmed.
what a
Mission
brutal
accomplished.
mission.
Not a single casualty reported, Commander. I hope all of our
All
deployments
right,
go
very
as well.
cool. More promotions. Arcwave sounds fantastic. Exchange would be pretty cool too, but so would Bladestorm. Let's do Arcwave. Bladestorm goes crazy, and then unfortunately that's all we got. Alright, so you... I'm thinking I'm gonna give you a pistol and a shield, so maybe a gunslinger build. I don't know what else I would do for a shield build, so yeah, I think let's go with a gunslinger. Wait, can I choose? Okay, let's say, can I choose multiple things? Gains bonus damage on non-ballistic weapons. Alright, that's good, I suppose. Does this mean I can finally give you a shield? Let's find out. There we go. Look at that. That's what we're talking about. And I think I'm going to give you... Let's do a bolter pistol. I don't know. It just feels more fitting than... Because the gun I saw in the picture looked kind of bolter pistol-like. And then, I don't know. I guess you can just keep your grenade, honestly. I don't know what else I'd give you. Maybe... Yeah, let's give you an arc thrower. It feels like it'd be fitting for like a riot police kind of thing. And then we'll also leave your taser goad. That way you can taser people. But your main thing is going to just be shoot people in the face a lot. And also be a shield. Alright, so that should be fun. I haven't actually used the shield in a hot minute. So I think mobility is going to be important. As we would very much like to get you in position. So let's see. Pure Darkness gets a promotion and you unlock Interference. That actually would have been very clutch in the last mission. But that's alright. We have Combat Protocol. Let's finish doing whatever it is we were doing. I think he was making contact, right? We're still trying to do that. Avenge Your Power actually would be very nice, but we have a laundry list of things to do. No, we were building a
Setting
relay.
course for Brazil.
Alright, let's build our relay. Let's go do that other mission real fast. And that'll probably be it for this episode, honestly.
You had to expect
Oh, go
I'd
away.
come for your friends eventually, Commander.
Long live the resistance.
Alright, very cool.
Spreading word of your exploits. Now, can
Alright, now
These
let's
chosen
go
are
knock out
constantly
this
helping us to try and
facility.
recapture
Extremely
you.
powerful and dangerous
They're
alien is
spreading
guarding this
terror throughout the
location.
resistance as
Maybe
they
we
go.
don't want to hit that
You'll need
quite
to pay
yet.
close attention to each one as they gain more information about our plans.
How long until you get... Not that. How long until you get... Banish? If we level you up one more time, you get Banish. And then we have a very real chance of taking out a ruler. So I think we're gonna wait to take on this mission until we can level up our Reaper. And once he's leveled up, we'll go take that on.
We know where the chosen stronghold is located. but
Well,
it's
I guess
too
in that
heavily
case,
fortified for us to just
let's
march
go get
right in
Avenger
there.
power.
We'll need to coordinate with the resistance to find a way in.
I love that we'll have to coordinate with the resistance to find a way in. We just blow open a hole in the ceiling. Alright, can we finally actually... We still don't have anyone as a rank major. Oh, that sucks. We could sabotage progress. That might not be a bad idea. We'll send in... I'll send you... Demon Lord Diablo. And then Skibitsky, we'll go ahead and send you in too. Honestly, you two would make a good pair. As one is you shield and allow our flamey boy to get in and burn things. Also, I think we have a promotion for two people. Drake got a promotion, so you have running gun now. Very cool. And then you, I will name real quick, but I don't want to customize him just yet because we are near the end of the episode. So I'll do that like the beginning of next episode. Alright, let's get this going on. We finally have our lab infirmary. There we go. So if I go through a list of names, I'll finally get there.
The infirmary can be used to improve the recovery process
Alright.
of our wounded soldiers. And over time, they'll also recuperate from any negative conditions they've picked up in combat.
Speaking of,
We
actually,
can also speed up the process through therapy if needed.
yeah, we'll send you in. How long will that take? 5 days? Not bad. We need more engineers. That's what we need. Maybe we swing by the black market.
Avenger.
Oh,
plotting
yeah.
new course.
I'd say we were doing something, huh? Let's swing by the black market and see if we can't hire somebody to join us. Preferably of the engineer variety. No engineers. Only a soldier. Not ideal. Alright, whatever.
Avenger plotting new course.
Maybe, I think we're gonna have to start picking our missions off of staff instead of just supplies and stuff. Alright, very cool. Do we want to clear this first, or do we want to build the power relay? How long will this take? 10 days? We'll do that first. It'll be fast. It's not like we have enough money to build many things anyway.
Got an urgent communication
Supply drop
coming in
is
for you now,
done.
Commander.
I had high hopes for
We have
resistance
the intel.
under
Let's
your
figure out what this
leadership,
is.
Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
That's not ideal. Do we want black market prices, or do we want weapon increase? I think boost our economy so we can get things going. Let's grab this first. It's not like we have anything immediate to spend the money on anyway.
But it looks like I don't have much choice.
Ooh, alright.
Think you can help us out?
Engineer. I actually would love to have an
Setting course
engineer.
for Eastern United
Let's do it.
States.
And like I said, we can bring our Reaper this mission. And then, because of that, we should be able to take out the, whatchamahoots, the whatever critter that we have to go fight. Alright, so we got Viper Bite. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good, actually. Alright, I allocated everyone's points. Everyone's loadout's looking good to me. I did go ahead and switch out everyone who had a sword to the arc blade. But other than that, I think we are good to go. So, let's go.
High Ranger deployed.
Facilitate the VIP's safe extraction.
Oh
Keep your eyes
no.
open for hostile activity. The Resistance VIP is
Back
hiding
in the
tunnels
sewer.
not far from your position. One of their field operatives is also on site to assist you in the rescue.
What a
Firebrand
strange
is
mission.
standing by, but be careful. We'll have limited opportunities to set up a viable extraction point down there.
I don't think I've ever done a rescue mission in the sewer.
Moving into position. Never turn your back on an enemy.
Oh my. Alright, well, we already see two factions. Now, their health bars are supposed to be purple. Unless there's another mod that was recommended by the guy who made this mod. I didn't install it because basically it changes, like, it'll have a lot more information on the HUD, and I wanted to see if this would work without me installing that, but it would appear I might need it. But I suppose we'll see. Oop. Alright, well, we know where literally everything is right now. Alright, the icon changed, but I don't think the health bars did, so I think I do need that other mod, which is unfortunate. I guess I will add it in between episodes. What do we want to do? I guess move you up here. Move you. Do we have anyone who can get up to here? We sure do. We'll get you there. Blank, yeah, let's get you over here. Bumblebee. Where do we want Bumblebee? Where do we think we'll need Bumblebee? If we get spotted right now, it's going to be bad news for us. I can tell you that much.
Yes, sir.
Alright, this will probably be a location. I don't think they will spot us from there. Alright, yeah, they didn't see us. These guys are still chilling. Black Legion is probably gonna spot the chrysalids.
Remember, no matter how tough things get down here, we can't evac until we complete the mission.
Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here because this is gonna just lead to like a real bad situation for us. We probably want to move over away from here as well. So if we could avoid getting spotted by the chrysalids when we open fire, that'd be pretty nice. And on that topic, let's open fire.
That'll put you in your place.
Alright, I don't think the chrysalids will see us. Alright, where are you going? We have pretty good chance to hit, so we're going to take the shot. We do hit, and we break his cover, which is nice. So we're going to have an even better chance to hit him a second time. Fantastic. Duly noted. Chaos.
For the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
You know, let's, I want to get you some XP, so we're going to use Sting to guarantee our staying in the dark. And then I guess we'll just scoot up. Might as well, I suppose, unless we immediately spot another pod. We immediately spotted another pod. So, they can have Ogren, but not us. Yeah, I wish we could use the Ogren model, but unfortunately, I don't know how to, like, pull the model from, like, the mod pack and use it as something we could use. What do we do about this? I guess you're gonna move over to here and probably, well, let's get you into a position where you can fire a rocket in the immediate vicinity, or the immediate future.
If such is the Emperor's will.
We can't spot the other guy, so I guess we're gonna overwatch in here and pray for the best. Kind of same deal with you. I kind of want to, we could go in for a melee theoretically, but it's probably not worth our time either. Let's just scoot here, I suppose. Let's say I don't know. things are gonna get real spicy here in a sec. Alright, he can summon stuff. What's his weaknesses? Targets easy to target from high ground. Fun. Easy to increase damage from Templars. We don't have that. Oh boy, gains health when nearby enemies take damage. Eesh. Alright, so we need to focus him down first.
The Elder's greatest warrior.
But the drip goes hard. I'll give him that much.
The Chosen aren't going to make this easy for us. Keep your heads
Oh,
down
don't
and
spot
press
us.
forward.
I say go fight the Templar, or the Black Templar, or whatever. Legion. Black Legion. Go fight them. Oh. Well, this is Hive gone feral. This turns all Advent guys into the third team. Unfortunately, that means we're gonna have to watch that animation every single time. Oh. Oh. Good hit. Fortunately, bro's got health for days. Youch!
These minions serve their purposes occasionally, just as yours do, Commander.
Oh my god. Alright, well at least the Tyranids are gonna go eat them for a little while. No, don't come in here. No, don't kill them! Man, I really hope they don't just spawn in like 20 million dudes. Oh, well, they're spawning in
Identity confirmed.
other dudes.
Firebrand is setting up for evac.
That's not quite what I
We've got
meant.
multiple contacts closing on your
Okay,
position. It's an ambush. Hold your ground.
Yeah, okay, what do you mean? Oh, hey, they got whacked and, turns into extraction. Alright, well, you need to boogie. I don't know. Ooh, where do we even send you? Where do we even send you? Well, first things first. Alright, we need to kill you, that's for sure. A heal would probably go well for our friend. Oh, we need 2 heals, actually.
Get back in the fight, soldier.
Yeah, let's heal him, her, VIP, and then let's heal yourself. Yeah, you got shot kind of hard. Alright, we have a good shot on him, so... Jeez, even with our weapon upgrades, I feel like these guys are just bulky. So I assume that's the Muton.
Who summons me?
This is the version of the Muton. So we have eyes on this guy. We do need to deal with him. Now, thankfully, this brawl going on everywhere all at once will hopefully actually play out to our advantage. Because we will hopefully only have to deal with some of the enemies. Also, are these guys unflankable? Wow. Fascinating. Man, they just do not care, huh? Alright, Bumblebee, I need you to kill him. I need this man dead. He's a traitor and a heretic. Put him in the dirt. Alright, who can shoot the chrysalid? Let's see, we need someone to shoot it, but I'd prefer someone who will still get use of their turn. I think that someone's gonna be you. Perfect. Alright, so that's that guy dead. Alright, I forgot. He's shooting. For some reason, you shooting your gun does whatever this is. You need to boogie. And this seems like a good spot to boogie to. Alright, so we know reinforcements. I think 2 reinforcements are dropping here. The Black Legion's over here. There's a bunch of like chrysalids in here. And then more reinforcements are dropping here. So what do we have? Let's move you forward. Pepland, you're gonna overwatch and cover. Do we think they're going to be able to attack immediately? Probably just because they hate my existence. Unfortunately, you can't do anything, and I guess pull you to a position where we think you'll be a little more helpful, because you don't need to scout anymore, you just need to shoot things real dead. Alright. Let's hope and pray it doesn't get too spicy. Oh, I saw that. Oop. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well, like I said, hopefully the Black Legion will come in handy here. Alright, we did get a shot. That's good. That's progress. If you guys could focus on the Legion. Nope, they're gonna focus on us. Oh boy. We have to hold for 2 turns? Oh, they're all coming our way. Okay, Black Legion. Truce? I know this is kind of heresy, but like... Truce? I forgot you even existed. Alright, this seems like a fantastic time for a rocket. Oh, don't spawn next to us. No, I need you to spawn over there. Oh, okay, at least hit someone other than the VIP, please. Okay, I guess that's not the end of the world. Alright, Black Legion, I need you guys to activate. I don't think they're technically doing anything yet, so they're just standing there. Oh wait, I think they spotted us. Yes, okay, this is actually golden, because if they spot us, that means they're gonna start shooting now. This is actually good. This is actually really good. You jumping up here, less than good. Okay, yeah, you guys are gonna actually start doing some work. And that's important. No, don't summon more guys. Oh boy, howdy. Alright, well, first things first, might as well kill you. So that's just free. Whiplash. Alright. We could whiplash something. We could also justice something. That might not be a bad idea. Justice one of the fire warriors. Alright, I wish we could whiplash one of these dudes. I feel like that'd probably be worth our time. What if we move to here? Whiplash is supposed to be a free action, so we whiplash him. Take him out. Man, if I knew it was going to do that much damage, I would have chosen this guy. Have you kill him.
One strike is all I need.
And then let's justice him. Alright, perfect.
We'll give as good as we get.
I don't know about that one. A stun, not bad. Let's borrow you, actually. Alright, I've been pumping your hack stat basically this entire playthrough. So if you could just, yep. that's, if you could do exactly that, that'd be phenomenal, actually. That is what we need. Just a bullet sponge. Fantastic. Alright. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Alright, you're our friend now. He's a flamethrower. Yeesh. Alright, so we have to worry about this now. We have to worry about this nonsense. They're on several teams. Oof, okay. A rocket might be handy. Alright, you know what? What if we just blow you up with a rocket, honestly? I think that'd be kind of funny. So we destroy your cover. There's no way you missed this one. He did not miss that one. And we hit the guy down below. That's just a bonus. Alright, so now you reload and focus down this man. And you should be able to hit him, I would imagine. Alright, I mean, you did hit him. Need you to do slightly more damage with this one, though. Yeah, that's not ideal.
Damnation! Where is our support?
You can see him somehow. Alright, so let's have you hopefully kill him. Perfect. Alright, he's down. Now, if you could take out the Codex, that would be phenomenal. Gang, I need you to stop missing these shots. This guy's stunned. We don't have to worry about him right this second. So this Codex is more of a threat. Alright, there we go. Codex down. VIP, you're going to just completely walk away. That'll do. So yeah, you just full disengage. Everyone's full health. Blanket's missing 1 health technically, but... Alright, you need to reload. You can see this guy, so screw it. Take the shot. Unfortunate. Another 73% chance to hit that we miss. There we go. I say the dice are not on our side today. Alright, Blanket. I'm a little worried about them coming from here, but I think we'll be okay for the time being. I think we do want this guy dead. Yeah, let's move up and finish off this guy. Might as well. That was a mistake. I forgot about the zombie thing. However, you are a major now. Oh boy. Yeah, that's okay. Uh-oh. Oh, and they have spectral zombies that I completely forgot about too. I say there's so many everything everywhere that I forgot. Ow. Yeah, there's so many everything everywhere that I just forgot things existed. Okay, he missed. That's good. Let's hope the spectral zombies blow up on the Black Templar or something. Good hit. Please don't attack us. See, if you want to blow up on him, that works a-okay. Special rupture. Yes, destroy the Black Legion, not us. Okay. We just have to use all of the chaos to our advantage. In this case, quite literally, we're using the chaos to our advantage. Yo, if we could actually get to use the mech, that'd be pretty hype. Wow. Get Tyranidded.
Away from here.
Alright, Black Legion's actually gonna start doing something. Don't shoot at us! This is why you don't use the chaos to your advantage. Also 2 damage, dog, really? Really?
My lord.
This is what I get for heresy and for thinking that chaos could be even slightly useful.
Firebrand is in position for the extraction. Get out of there before things
Oh,
get any
what
worse.
evac is that?
We've picked up a lull in their forces.
Bradford.
Looks like they're running out of reinforcements.
Oh.
Let's get moving before that changes.
How about that one?
Make a fitting sacrifice for
Alright,
the
let's
elders.
move you to here. And just we can do something like this. Wow. Wow. Alright. Duly noted. Alright, well. Alright, first things first. You are in a perfect spot to just leave. And that's exactly what you're gonna do.
Firebrand has the VIP. Time to get the rest
Alright,
of the squad out of there before they get overrun by those damn things.
Yeah, I kind of noticed, Brad. We're in a bad spot right now. Okay, we need to pull back, but in a way that we can still be helpful. I don't know if there's anything you can do, because you have to reload, and this ends your turn. Combat protocol, something that might work, but what are the odds? No, it's on cooldown. Say we could maybe hack that thing. Oh, gremlin heal. Oh no, yeah, say you're the only one who needs to heal. We could just full back off. Everyone who can get to evac, we'll just send to evac. And anyone who can't make it will hide. I say we're gonna. I think you can make it. Yeah, you can make it. I say we'll use you last because you can go back into hiding if need be. But looks like we won't have to worry about that. All right, yeah, we're just full disengaging, gang. We're out. This sewer is not something I want to be a part of. And say let the Tyranids, the Tau, and the Legion. Let's let them all just duke it out.
At least your allies stand and die in battle with some semblance of decorum.
Bro's trash talking like we're still even here. Nah, dude, we're out. The never loser. Jesus. 35 enemies. Oh. Very cool. Alright, promotions for, I was gonna say everyone, that's not true at all, but promotions for, actually, this is gonna be huge. +5 crit chance for every enemy we can see. Considering last turn, like, our last mission, there's like 20 enemies on the field. Technically, it's closer to 15, but you get what I mean. That's gonna be a pretty substantial damage or crit chance increase. Rescue protocol could be very handy.
Efficiently executed and no
The
casualties.
question is, where was our
Lead the
Reaper? Was
any
he
day, Commander. Well done.
on that screen? I wasn't paying attention. He sure was, and he didn't get a promotion. That breaks my heart a little bit. Interrupt is good, but I feel like I never actually use Interrupt. Retribution would be pretty spicy, I think. Grant an action. I feel like Combat Presence could be really useful. Oh, that sucks. I really wanted you to be promoted so we can get Banish. But maybe we can find a short mission on the next episode. But I think this is a good spot to end this one, as we are already kind of far into this. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.